Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So we are getting started with our criteria API. There's a criteria specifications in our Spring Boot. Okay, so in our last video, what we did is we have hard coded this value and this name. That means what is happening is it will search based on the name, and it will perform an equal operation because we have given criteria builder equal with this value, right? In this video what we do is, instead of doing this way, we'll fetch what column we need to perform operation on and what value we need to perform, and we'll take only the equal as of now. Slowly we will build the other operations, right? So if you look at the data here, I have this sort of data, okay, where I can perform a equal operation on the name, where I have this, and I can perform equal operation on the salary, and I can perform equal operation on the skill and devote, that is date of joining. So we'll try to perform this dynamically. Okay, so let's get started with this. So for that, what we need to do, we need to get two fields. What is a column name and what is a value on which we are doing an equal operation, right? So here, um, what I am doing is, I'll select uh, Java class here, specification input as a Pojo I am say taking. Okay, I have Lombok in my pom.xml. So simply use getter, setter, all args constructor, and no args constructor. This should be sufficient, right? And here, private string column name, and another operation we can do is private string uh, like value we can perform. Okay, these are the two uh, fields we have. Okay, now let's go to our employee control, sorry, controller here, and let's write a get mapping. Let me copy paste this guy. Get mapping here by equals as an endpoint, and by equal. Okay, and what is my input here? Specification input, right? So something like specification input. This, let's get it as a request body. Request uh, body. Request body specification, and uh, this service, let's remove it as of now. I have my controller. Now go to the employee service, then create a private method which will return me the specification, right? So specification of, what is the specification type? Employee type. Okay, get specification. So specification, so I have the same on the top as well. So what I am doing here is, I am overloading that with input specification. Input sorry, specification object, specification input. Cool. Okay, there were way too many specifications there, right? Yeah, no issue. Now let's write return, and control alt is will give you a lambda expression. Cool. Now let's start implementing this guy. Okay, so I have the criteria builder with me. So criteria builder dot, we discussed about equal, right? So equal and root dot get, and if we get this specification uh, input dot get, I think it's a column name, right? But we have get column name, yeah. So in this way we are making the column name generic, and what is the value? Value is also coming from there only, get value. Yeah, this is my criteria builder. So this will return me the, okay, 1 second, 1 second. Yeah, cool. Now this is nothing but my else I can simply remove this guy. It's okay. Return this. Okay. So I have my specification ready. What I am doing, I am doing a equal operation, and the column name is this, which we are getting from the input, and the value we are getting from input only. Now let's do this. List of employees, it will return. Okay, get employee data. I'll take here. This is my input, which will get it from the controller. Simply use the above method, like get specification here by specification input. Okay, here we get the specification here. Now for this, I am performing a find all on the employee repo. Employee repo dot find all on the specification. Okay, this will return me the list of employees. So simply return that. This method we need to hook into our controller. That's it. Okay, let me save it. Go to the employee controller by equals here. Let me hook this guy. Okay, specification input. What is the service? This is a service. Yeah, so our implementation is ready here. So I am using a get mapping here, and I am getting the data from the input bean, specification input bean, and I am calling my service method. In this service method, I am building the specification object here by implementing this guy. Okay, and here I am using a equal operation, and all the columns, any column you pass it from the input, it will check the value, and it will return the specification that I am using here as part of the repo find all method. Okay, that's it, nothing much to do. Now let's rerun our application. Okay, so in the meantime it is running. Let's build our endpoint. Okay, so it is running at 9011 by equals, and go to the body, and let's build our JSON object here properly. Column name and the value. Okay, so this is my column name. Let's say column name as name as of now, and the value, what data we have. We have let's say Sainath as a value. Sainath. Okay, so this should return me the values. Now let me execute this. Now you could see on this name, it is returning me the value called Sainath. We have one record here. Okay, and let's go with the salary column here. So go to the employee entity and see what is the column name as salary, and perform column name as salary, and equals what is the value. Let's take this 30,000. Okay, I know we have to do salary greater than, but for demo purpose let's use this. Okay, so I am getting a again Sainath object. Let's use some 50,000. Yeah, this should be good because if we pass 50,000, there will be two records, Ramu and Karthik will be there. Okay. Now you could see, sorry, Rama and Karthik. We got it, right? This is the old data. If I go to the employee list running, yeah, Rama and Karthik having 50,000. That we got it here. List of objects we got it by based on the salary. Okay. Now let's go to the skill. Skill. If you observe here, this is nothing but my enum type. Okay. Enum and maths. So maths. Think this will return me 500. Yeah, this is okay, 500. Why? Because here the string cannot be converted into the enum. We'll get it. Okay, string cannot convert into the enum. Here what they are saying, number format exception. Okay, okay, let's see one thing. We got this right. Let's send 5 here as an input. What we get? Oh, okay, okay. So enum we have to get it by ID here. Okay. Narration sign out. We got it here. So let's go to the employee repo once. Employee object. This is my enum. This is direct enum I have given by index it is taking. If I pass it valued enum, okay, that will do slowly, but you understood the context, right? So we have did name, we have did the skill, salary, and date of joining as well. Not date of joining. Date of joining is a we'll see that as well. Not a big deal. Okay. So let's go here and date of joining format is this. Let's take 2016-06 2016 12 10. Okay, so 10 12 2016. Okay, I think the format related exception it might be throwing 2016 12 10. Okay, what exception we are getting here? Clear all. Hit one more time. Some can't compare that, okay, with element. Okay, fine, no issue, because we are sending as a string, right? So string needs to be compared, string needs to be converted to the date, then do that thing, right? So here we need to build that that logic that we'll see slowly, but you understood, right? The purpose is simply send the column name dynamically from input value and get it. In this case, why DOJ failed? Because of date type. Either are converted into the appropriate string type and we did the perform. We perform the actual value, but here DOJ is date type. Right? That will slowly build, no issue, right? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me.